Welcome back to an episode of Wrestling Around, where this week we're doing another super show. You will have noticed there was no news on Monday. We're going to put it in this show, and back by popular demand, we're doing the second episode of Wrestling Society X.
Yes, we are.
Another watch along. But before we get into that, joining me is the world famous Sir Peters. Sir Peters, how are we doing?
Hello, I'm very good. How are you?
You're not too bad, thank you.
Stop the rain.
Stop the rain. Yeah,
Just
stop the
just
cows,
stop
the rain.
just stop rain. That needs to be a thing. Just stop rain.
Today. Rain this morning, but that was it today.
Just stop rain.
For about 5 minutes.
I've also enjoyed that. Speaking of just stop people, I've also enjoyed that group that's called like Just Stop These Wankers or whatever they're doing, and just crowding around them so they can't actually get in the way of normal people.
Just stop annoying people, I think.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah,
it's right. Range as well, don't they?
Yeah, it's right though, isn't it? Up the just stop annoying people.
And didn't you see they went into a Just Stop Oil event, didn't they? And protested there.
One of their events. In that church thing with the balloons with the alarms on it. They were sent them up to the ceiling, then they couldn't get them down. Yeah, incredible work.
But also the planet's dying, so
yeah,
needs to swim over.
But let people through that have got not dying children, but ill children in their car.
Some of them are annoying, though, aren't they? Some of the
Just stop oil people.
Just stop oil people and the people driving the cars.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I'm in the car and I don't like the way someone's driving, I will purposely go slow. So am I? That's for no cause. That's just for me.
Yeah. That's for your cause.
That does not surprise me that Ross is doing stuff like that.
That's for your cause and your cause alone.
Yeah. So I've been doing these just stop oil tactics for ages. And Lou, you're also here.
Yeah.
That was a sigh.
Well, got some bad news to report.
Birds.
For us listening. The pigeons.
Pigeons are back.
They're back. So I think what I've done, Ross, is
You mean your cardboard eagles not working?
Well, no, the thing is, right, because they were getting a bit cocky with the cardboard eagles, so I put a second one up, and I actually put a third up.
Have they tried to mate with your eagle?
Well, what I feel like I've done is I've actually accidentally marketed the tree as a paradise for birds. So it's had the because I thought I'll put one in. I'll put one in the tree, to stop them. But long story short, that one is now part of the nest.
Right.
The pillow nest around the cardboard eagle. So I'm just leaving it. Apparently, it's not a good time to plant trees in the summer anyway. So the pigeons. Well done, pigeons. What a sad little life, but you've won.
I was going to say pigeons won Lou nil, but it's like pigeons 45 at this point.
Yeah, Lou nil. A few mini victories.
Can you reveal how much you spent on the cardboard nesting material?
It was a pack of 4, but I gave one to Gaz at work for his allotment because that's the sort of circles of.
Jesus Christ!
I think they're about 11 quid so far.
Okay. So
not terrible. What's the waterproof? This survived.
No, that's all right. Well,
but I found out at one point there was one thrown to the floor the other week.
Well, maybe that was it. Maybe they got the big ad pigeon in, and these are the scrap.
No, there was I'm not even kidding. There was a fucking street pigeon in because I've been doing a lot of work about pigeons. And the wood pigeons have a white collar.
It's like doing a buddy podcast with Bill Oddie.
Yeah. But they have the white collar, right? But it is fucking. This one had like a darker plume. It was real thin, scrawny, no white collar.
That's that's one of them birds from Blackpool.
Common pigeon's a fucking street pigeon. Yeah, they got a street pigeon in. He's not been seen since. He's obviously fixed him, fucked up the eagles, and he's left.
He's like that guy from Pulp Fiction. I remember his name. The one that comes in and fixes stuff.
Yeah, it's the fixer.
The fixer. All right, cool. I have my own gripe today as well. I ordered some stuff from IKEA. I wasn't in to collect it, so
oh dear.
Parents were here to get it.
Okay.
Got everything in. All the main bits. I've ordered some like cabinets. All the main bits are there.
What's missing?
Put them all together. Nothing's kind of missing. Put them all together. About to put the doors on. Got the hinge. Couldn't work out why it didn't fit. And then the clown who was delivering them picked up the wrong bag of hinges. Give me the cheaper £2 hinges, and I paid for the £10 ones. £10 soft close.
Have you now got to go get some new hinges?
Was on hold for an hour and a half of IKEA today. Didn't answer.
Oh Christ!
Gotta go in.
But was it to blame? Is it Dad? Didn't know what I was ordering though. He's just been handed the bag. Was it the clown who got the wrong bag?
I'm going to say.
I feel like given our mum listens to the podcast the most, you've played a very cool game there of blaming Dad who doesn't listen.
Nah, I think it's the delivery man.
Yeah.
He's got a list in front of me as to what you've ordered.
Yeah.
I think it's the person who ordered it and it wasn't in to collect the delivery, personally. This is what happens when you order with people.
The thing is, though, right? The IKEA furniture I've ordered is the best there range.
I thought you were going to say it's the best there is.
No, it's
best
got all
and the best
there range, and the hinges are also called Bester. So he's giving me some other. But it's not like some of the ones.
So he's giving you shit
names. So he could have just looked at them all and thought, "Oh, Bester. I'll pick up the bag of Bester hinges then instead of the whatever cheap £2 ones I've got."
He must have a list in front of him.
Yeah.
Nah, I blame the delivery man.
Yeah, I blame the delivery man. It's like, Dad knows quite a lot about his life. So if he wasn't busy flapping his gums, he could have got his delivery done.
It's not hard to read a list, is it?
Yeah, it's fair. I give feedback to IKEA onto that delivery man.
So,
because maybe it's my fault because I never lifted my building, but I did put that on the delivery notes. Just fucking whinge the entire time. I was like, I don't care. Just take the doors off. Do you know what I mean?
I've had a lovely couple of experience with IKEA deliveries.
Nah. First time, not a fan. Although one time I did as much work, if not more, getting stuff out of the van than the actual two fellas did.
So, I don't know. I stand at the door.
Yeah, I stood at the door and just watched them bring it in.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought I'd get the odd thing, but no, they just sort of left me to it. I was like, right, yeah, paid 40 quid for this.
No.
40 quid to put them in my own app. Right, nice one.
Give an inch, take a mile less.
Yeah.
Well, that was it. So,
in this case, pay for a good hinge and get a bad one.
That's true.
So I'd like everybody listening to start a "fuck you Sweden" trend on Twitter.
No, because the meatballs are good. And they knocked out USA women in the World Cup.
I have seen that, and as much as I dislike the USA women's team, not for the political reasons, I just find them really annoying. It's in their actual style of play.
They're like the Dave Meltzer of women's football, aren't they?
They're one of them where if they're winning, everything's great, but as soon as they lose, it's never their fault. It wasn't working against them. And the last penalty, the winner, is hilarious because the keeper makes two saves and it slightly goes over the line.
And it's still in. Incredible.
So, well done, Sweden. Meatballs are average, rather of an Italian. Delivery set.
Oh, it's on mute. So anyway, as we were saying, the meatballs, absolutely fantastic.
The meatballs and jam.
Yeah, jam.
Yeah, that berry stuff that you put
absolutely
with it.
Not. They're absolutely
right. He's muted now. Meatballs and jam. Meatballs, mashed potato.
I'm not having
and
this.
That weird gravy stuff. You can't mute yourself.
I absolutely will not have this. The meatballs are average.
No, because Terry's
give me an Italian meatball any day. Ground beef.
Right, not having this.
Oregano. That's what we need.
I'm going to start removing people at this rate.
Right, enough about meatballs.
That'll mess up your
meatballing around. Yeah. It's SummerSlam. SummerSlam was to us last night. To you lot,
4 days ago.
Could be 4 weeks ago. Depends when you upload this, doesn't it?
The biggest part of the summer, the second show, so the biggest premium live event after WrestleMania.
No. Yeah, it is actually in it. They no, sorry, I was going to say Rumble, but yeah, they have like an access week and everything.
Knew him again. Oh.
Did we just before we go into it? Did we see that little kid when he met Rhea Ripley and Dom Mysterio and tried to push Dom out the way?
Good heel heat.
Yeah, incredible stuff. And then he just stands in front of the kid so he can't see Rhea. Yeah. Incredible.
Good stuff. I haven't watched it. What do we think?
What I've seen so far, I've quite enjoyed. And then I know what happens. Then I know what happens in the main event, and I don't like it.
There was a lot of hype. Yeah, but you hate that storyline, you know?
No, I don't hate that storyline.
Yeah,
I just think it's a bit boring, and now it's just like, well, it's even more boring. What the hell are they actually going to do with it?
So, as someone who likes the storyline, Ross,
why is Cedric? Why is Cedric trying this?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
It makes no sense.
It don't make any sense now.
Because the whole thing was about whichever one was it Jimmy that wasn't fighting last night?
Yeah, Jimmy turned on Jay last night.
So
That's
Jimmy
what
turned on Jay, and that whole fight was about Roman disrespecting Jimmy. What?
Right. So this is
And
my,
it was a whole thing of there was no interference. Him and Solo both interfered.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was what's going to happen. So
It's stupid.
this is my thoughts on it, and I haven't seen it. I've seen the tear. So at the end, right before I get into what I was going to say, did Jimmy and Roman celebrate together?
No.
Right. This is it then. What I think Jimmy's turned on Jay because Jay's made it all about him.
Oh yeah, I think that's the way they're going to go. Is like,
And
Yeah, I think it is going to
don't
be
mind
Uso
that. I
versus
think
Uso.
Jimmy and Jay now split off from the Usos. I think the way it's going is Roman speared Solo. It's going to be Solo Roman at Royal Rumble. But yeah, maybe that might be a bit far out. It's going to be them two anyhow.
Yeah.
At some point, that's the
Who,
next
sorry?
match. Solo and
Roman.
Wouldn't surprise me if Roman wasn't on the next pay-per-view and it's Jimmy vs. Jay or something like that.
I don't think you'll see it.
I think he is advertised for Payback.
I think Brock is as well.
Yeah.
Just no, I know he won't be part of that, but just out of
But I think Jimmy and Jay are now going to go onto their own separate storyline, an offshoot from the tribal chief or the bloodline. And it's going to be Jimmy's going to come out. He's going to cut a promo saying, "I could have handled myself. You made it all about you." Or basically, why have you had 2 title shots? I've never had any.
Well,
that kind
I
of
think
thing.
it's not really the title. I think it's he didn't want him to be the tribal chief. I think is the story.
Well, there we go. That writes itself. I
It does, but it was just-
I don't mind it.
So my issue
No,
with
it-
Ross, right, is
So what would you have done? Just have Roman win?
Well, for a
Yeah.
start, there was meant to be no interference in the match. That's my biggest point.
There's supposed to be no interference in any match.
I know,
Well,
but
to be fair, Cody should have got
the
DQ'd in his match as well.
Yeah,
so.
should pick up the
Like,
stakes.
I was just like, is this a no DQ match? Has that been announced?
But yeah, it was my issue with us is that it was considering it was a big match going into it. It got very heatless very quickly because I don't think anyone believed that Jay could win it.
He wasn't a credible threat, was
And they made him like they did the whole thing, but it was the match was too similar to what we'd seen. So I don't even mind. I didn't really. I thought the storyline was daft. To be honest, I thought like they need to be smarter with it. Because that was the one that everyone could see and thought that shouldn't happen really because it's just too derivative at this point.
I think a lot of people have turned on this. To be honest,
yeah.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people
I've
I've seen have sort of saying like, this is literally a never-ending story. How on earth is it ever going to end?
Yeah, I think they've earned the right for us to give him a chance because we've got to this point before and it's been good. But it's they just need to do a different style of match next time. I think that's the issue is that the matches are getting very similar and it's almost like
it's been the same interference stuff for what, a year?
Yeah, but that's the story.
Yeah.
The
I know, but
it's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, but that's the story is Roman cannot keep the title on his own, and when he loses the bloodline, that's when he's going to get beat. That's the story. I don't mind the interference.
Yeah,
that's the
it's just
whole
getting
thing.
formulaic. Yeah, but if he keeps losing the bloodline and getting him back, do you know what I mean? It's kind of.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got him back.
Yeah.
We don't. We'll find out on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got him back because if they didn't celebrate together, if there wasn't anything there, he obviously hasn't got him back, has it?
Yeah, no, it is going to spin off into an Usos feud.
Yeah,
that's for sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's going to. Jay was the only one who really made sense from the start now. So now I think you're going back into the.
Is it go back to Cody?
Cody or someone like
it's Cody. Cody's winning
it. Did you see the ending of Cody and Brock?
Apparently,
I have, yeah.
That was impromptu, wasn't it?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Yeah, he beat him
Brock.
Clean as a whistle.
Genuinely, I really enjoyed that.
Cody Rhodes has got 2 wins over Brock Lesnar. Cody Rhodes is winning the
No, but that one was decisive last night. It wasn't even.
No,
the first one was a roll up on it. That one was he just did his finisher and beat him
like 3 times as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I thought he was going to make him tap out. I thought,
yeah, I did.
Yeah,
the thing is that you could tell Brock was enjoying that match as well because he was sort of like, you know, when he was doing all the counter stuff and saying like everything to him, you could tell Brock was really enjoying it.
Yeah.
So, and it's always good when Brock's enjoying it because it makes for miles better viewing.
I think they made Cody the man last night.
Well, I think Cody's winning it. When he wins it, where he wins it, I don't know.
So I think
makes sense.
I think the Royal Rumble winner next year goes against whoever the World Heavyweight champ is. And then, because I don't think they'll have Cody win it 2 years in a row. And then I think there'll be some sort of number.
I think they should do that.
then I think there'll be some sort of number one contender thing.
That would be
See,
crap. That would be crap if he became number one contender for some sort of shit tournament. That would be awful.
I just don't think he'll win it 2 years in a row.
Well, Austin did.
Yeah. My only thing is that it's fair. Do you remember when Brock was the champ and no one could beat him, and then AJ, no, Shinsuke picked AJ. He just looked like a bit of a bitch because he wasn't going for the bigger challenge. So I think that's my only fear is that if you pick whoever picks the World Heavyweight Championship instead of Roman, it's like they're being a bit of a coward. Unless there's a story.
The brand split is more now, isn't it? So if it's a SmackDown, a Raw wrestler, then they might not have the choice.
Yeah. Unless there's a storyline reason for it.
No, I think Cody wins that again, and he did go through the full story again, and I think it will be massive, and I think Cody will be the man. With Roman, I don't think he's staying around. Cody's the man.
Oh, they made Cody 100%
do you want a scoop from 3 hours ago from WrestleOps?
Never heard of him, but yes,
they've got a badge and everything. I think they are quite. They've got how many followers? That means they've got $6. They've got 119,000 followers.
Yeah, but how many did they follow?
683.
No, that's not bad then.
So as of now, Roman Reigns is not being advertised for any WETV over the next few months.
I think they cool him down or something. I don't know what happens. Maybe even have a Solo and Jimmy and Jay triple threat. Maybe it goes to that. The three brothers. That could be your Survivor Series main event before you get into Royal Rumble.
I think
Solo maybe wins that one and then decides he wants to be the tribal chief. Takes on Roman. Roman wins.
It's LA Knight's time to shine.
No, LA Knight is Rusev Day all over again.
No, he won the Battle Royal.
Won the Battle Royal.
Wow.
Big moment.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, we won the Battle Royal. They just randomly put on because they've got loads of wrestlers.
They put it on because they get paid shitloads by Slim Jim.
For Slim Jim.
That's why
what was stupid at SummerSlam as well, they had like a promo package for Becky and Trish. Didn't even remember the fucking card.
Yeah, bored of that field.
Yeah, but why end it on Raw? You may as well just end it on SummerSlam.
Yeah, it's Raw in Canada, isn't it? If it's Trish's last match, it's been nice if it's in
Canada, which is what everyone said that was what was going to happen.
Which is what our last 3 entire matches have been in.
Right, let's quickly do the results before we go into the main part of the show. First match, Logan Paul beats Ricochet.
Good match.
With the brass knucks.
Yeah, it was a good. No, it didn't need the brass knucks.
They're trying to make him a heel, aren't they?
Yeah, it didn't ruin the match or anything, but it was because everyone was kicking off like it was the worst finish ever. Like, no, it's a heel winning.
Yeah, it's a heel.
Somebody who they've pushed as a face,
but he needed to win.
Make a heel.
He needed to win for sure, Logan Paul.
It was a good match. It was a good match.
Outrageously talented.
Did his brother win last night?
Yeah, he won by unanimous decision
against Nate Diaz.
The best part of the fight was Nate Diaz knew he was losing and put him in a guillotine in like last 10 seconds.
And Logan Paul
a boxing match.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Logan Paul turned up in his ring gear.
Well, yeah, apparently got a flight. I don't know where it was. SummerSlam was in Detroit. I don't know where that was.
They're in Denver, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's gone there now.
But that's why he was on first, so he could fly across, apparently. And Brock wanted to watch it. That's why he went on second.
He offered Nate Diaz a ridiculous amount of money to have an MMA fight, which will never happen. But there we go. Yeah, pigeons though.
Yeah, they're just absolutely scarpered straight out of the nest in the tree. So
maybe that cat's
finally working.
Maybe that cat's
himself. Yeah.
Okay, so the next match then was Cody Rhodes beat Brock Lesnar.
Good match.
In terms of the actual match, then was it a good match? We said he's won clean. Was the rest of the match?
Yeah, it was because it was sort of Brock trying to say to Cody, "Don't do it, Cody. Don't try and get back in with me." You know, like after beating him up and just kept chucking him out the ring. Cody then randomly used the ring steps, which went massively unnoticed by the ref for some reason, didn't result in a disqualification. And then Cody ended on 3 finishes and won.
Yeah, Michael Cole was great in this match.
Yeah, Michael Cole was very good.
For God's sakes, Cody, don't do it.
You could tell Brock, you could tell Brock was feeling this match and it was good.
Yeah, and we get double call.
Everyone said that. Cody Rhodes, even me as well, Cody Rhodes should have beat Roman Reigns. However, they've waited and they're going to make Cody Rhodes the biggest babyface since John Cena.
Well, you've got to think, like, heat-wise, it's all working, isn't it?
Everything.
The
everything
ticket
was
sales are
working.
going up, viewings, and I don't think Cody lost anything by getting quote unquote buried at WrestleMania.
Exactly. It made him bigger. It's made him bigger.
Yeah, but
Absolutely. He's now got a pinfall win over Brock Lesnar.
two.
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 I like a feud win. Where he goes now, I'm not sure with Cody. There's something with Seth Rollins there, but he's the champion, and so I don't know.
Well, he said at the press conference last night to Roman Reigns, "Get ready to learn the lyrics to Kingdom, buddy." So
Yeah,
That's
this
where
is
it's
the thing.
going.
If they are going back to Roman Reigns at Mania, there's a long time to go. So I don't know what he does in the interim. That's my only concern. Is how do they actually get there? Like, what do they do? Because I guess that'll start at probably Survivor Series.
Well, Royal Rumble for me, I think.
No, but I mean, like laying the seeds of sort of wanting to fight Roman and stuff.
I think the seeds have already been laid.
Well,
when
I wanting a rematch with him or something. I just don't know what he does in the interim period. Like, what's
going to be
next for
somebody
him?
else. There's going to be some of the heels he can face.
He'll probably just end up just a fucking random tag team, won't he?
Someone else is going to attack him to try and make a name for himself.
I reckon it could be Drew McIntyre after his loss.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then the next match down, LA Knight won the 25-man Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royal, last eliminated Sheamus.
Big old return as well in this match.
He's not been happy, Sheamus, recently, has he? He's slagging everybody off, saying he's not been
He's done
properly.
it. He's done that before, though. To be fair,
and it worked last time. He started getting booked properly. So.
I don't know if he's trying to be a heel because he's been having a go at LA Knight as well on Twitter. I know.
Yeah,
maybe.
But we are glossing over the big return. Almost.
Has he been aware?
Yeah, apparently. But what made everything look dweeby in that is they were all waiting for him to start. You know, like watching him come in, even though the match already started. Why did no one who was stood at the back of the ring while everyone else was watching just chuck someone over the ropes?
You got to get the numbers. How do you get the 7'4" almost over the top rope?
Well, if you can't, it's daft that you get rid of everybody else and you're left on your own.
No, you only get rid of one. To be fair, not everyone got rid of him. It took, I think it was Sheamus, AJ, LA Knight. I can't think who the other one was that got rid of him now. But there was only about 5 that got rid of him.
Right then,
Bronson Reed, I think, was the other one.
Shayna Baszler beat Ronda Rousey in an MMA rules match.
Ronda's obviously going away for a long time now. Not to prison.
By the sounds of it.
Yeah. Won't be missed.
Not worked, has it, the second time?
No. Won't be missed. She got injured, didn't she? That was a problem. She got injured.
She didn't really get wrestling, did she?
No.
You've got to roll with the punches when the fans turn you. You've got to just deal with it, haven't you?
But she could have been the mega heel.
Yeah. Which she was.
Everything about her screams mega heel to me.
I think getting injured was the thing that probably wasn't enabling her to become a mega heel.
Yeah. How can you become the thing that ruined Ronda Rousey was when she tried to say to Becky Lynch she finishes her, even though she tapped out on TV.
Yeah.
Come on.
And also, she tried to have like proper matches.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a rude way. I just mean like she started wrestling instead of being MMA
Is she the Shane McMahon of women's wrestling?
Shane McMahon. I don't know. I thought she was all right. It just
Velasquez of women's wrestling.
Believes her own hype.
I hope not. I don't really know.
Maybe the Tank Abbott of women's wrestling.
Yeah, no, because she was bigger than that, wasn't she? She was probably like, I don't know, like Dennis Rodman. Like multi-sport star came in but just couldn't really hang.
Yeah.
In the main event. But he didn't book her right. And she didn't really act right. They booked her as a face. And to fair, she got a big baby face pop when she won the Royal Rumble.
What, when she couldn't stop pointing?
No, that was when she was just turned up. She didn't even win that one. That was
No, she didn't. She turned up after, didn't she?
That was even more egregious. Yeah, she just turned up afterwards. Yeah,
forgot about that. Yeah.
No, the one where she won it, she came back as a face. But then she
Yes.
just didn't want to play along with it because she was like, "Well, they all booed me last time," and Vince was like, "It doesn't matter, cheer it now." But she can get over it.
I just don't think
Charlotte, which was stupid.
I just don't think she got it, did she?
Yeah. So I'm just going to go break up a pigeon fight every 2 seconds. You can't carry on.
Right, Gunther beat Drew McIntyre for the IC title.
I've not seen this match, but I heard a lot of people saying it should have gone on a little bit longer, take some time off the main event. Or Seth Rollins' entrance apparently took ages.
13 minutes it was.
Yeah, apparently people were saying it was a bit rushed, the ending on this one.
When some other matches went quite a while.
Well, when you look, yeah, I'm just looking at it now.
18 minutes for Logan Paul. Did that need 18 minutes? Could that not
It
be done
didn't
in 15?
put it this way. It didn't feel 18.
Right.
It didn't feel 18 minutes that much. Um, I I think Drew McIntyre becomes heel now.
I think
I think he becomes heel now.
I don't know whether I like him better as a heel or a face. But I think he only works as a face in Britain.
I think he no, I think he can work as a face in America, but
Yeah,
I
but I
think
think in America he's a better heel than he is a face. But the face that they want him to be, or they tried to make him, only works when he's in Britain, I think.
what about is Drew McIntyre better as a face or a heel?
Oh, I don't know. At the moment, I think a heel because he's got nothing else to do as a face.
Yeah, I just sort of say I think he becomes heel now he's lost.
I'm saying he's better as a heel, unless he's in Britain, and he's better as a face.
Yeah, I think he did. He was good though. I think
It was a good. It was a good
pre-pandemic,
face.
people were getting behind him.
Yeah,
Yes. But he never. I don't think in America he'll ever be somebody like Cody Rhodes. That mega stardom. Drew McIntyre's
Yeah.
never going to be the guy unless he's in Britain.
Yeah, true. Well,
Yeah.
we should do more pay-per-views in Britain, us.
100%.
That's what I'm hearing.
100%. I think he's probably like Bret Hart. He'll never be the guy.
Yeah.
But I don't. Maybe he'll have people wanking over him in 30
No, I know what
years.
you mean. He was unlucky, really. Wasn't he? It's hard to know what could have been had he won
if he'd have won in with crowds.
in a crowd. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the biggest thing, wasn't it? The fact there was no crowds that were there at the time.
Is there a draft soon? When's the next draft?
No, just had it.
Just had it.
I'm just trying to think. What do you do next with Drew McIntyre? Do you make him
I'd turn him heel and feud him with Cody.
Yeah.
I think this is going to make him snap.
Can he take the loss though?
He lost clean as a whistle. I think Cody could take a loss.
Yeah, but you can't derail his full momentum. Cody has to
no, just do a feud like you did with Brock.
2-1 to Cody.
Yeah, so that, yeah.
Or I would just make McIntyre heel, send him over to Raw, and have him just obliterate Seth Rollins.
Yeah, or they could do that. They could just go straight into that. But how do you go from losing in a Continental feud to going into a world title feud?
Because now he's pissed off. So he goes over and he just starts stopping matches. He just starts wrecking everybody.
Yeah, gets his sword out again. Do you remember before?
Yeah. He just does a main event. I don't know. Let's say it's the Judgment Day against Seth Rollins just against somebody. He's first time ever the title's going to be defended on Raw. It's ruined by Drew McIntyre. He just destroys everybody.
Yeah, with his sword. Just cut the ropes again.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was. Do you remember that time where he broke up that battle royal with his sword? And then it went to the commercial break and he came back and like, oh yeah, he's calmed down now, so he's gone. That was it.
Oh.
Good to see him again. The Thunderdome was something else, man. I was
there. That's what I would do. Lou, did you watch this match? Was it all right?
It was good, yeah. It was well, obviously these two lads on it. It was really good. I was just surprised how clean the victory was for Gunther, which means that's why I think McIntyre's turning heel.
It was
because there's no out.
It was Chris Park that was the agent on this one as well. It was generally quite praised, isn't he?
Yeah, all the best. He should be a character on TV again, by the way. Generally, he was like AJ Styles analyst for like.
Was it about 3 weeks?
In a week.
I thought you meant in TNA where Hogan's just shouting Parks repeatedly.
Parks.
Oh,
is that when he was doing the whole dual identity thing?
He's doing the Aces and Aces singing he got kidnapped.
Yeah, no, it was. I think he played a similar character when he was the AJ Styles like sports analyst or something. I thought it was great, but
it was weird that, but funny.
Okay, next match then. Seth Rollins beats Finn Balor. I thought Finn Balor should probably have won that.
I would have liked to have seen Finn Balor win it.
Yeah, this is a bit of a boring safe result.
Now? Yeah. They don't do anything now, the Judgment Day. What can they do?
Well, they feud with each other, but it doesn't really matter as much now, does it?
Yeah. No,
it makes me worry that Finn's going to cost Damian Priest's cash in.
It's cash in.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be some sort of division where Rhea and Dom have to choose who they side with.
Yeah. Well, Rhea needs to just defend that title, to be honest. I don't get Rhea Ripley. I'm sorry.
That's what I remember there. They said, Rhea Ripley's been champion for however many days. And I was like, yeah. I've defended it more times than that.
Well, they get away with it, because she defends it on house shows, but, it doesn't count. But that's how they've had
it is weird that they didn't have a match for her on this card.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, they don't want to
then-
keep the they don't have the pay-per-views too long, do they?
Well, this one was about 4.5 hours.
Get
Yeah.
rid of the fucking stupid battle royal.
Plus, they're getting
Too
paid.
much, too
It's
much
the-
money, isn't it?
It's the
Do something else
most.
for Slim Jim. Have a Slim Jim
To be
Wow,
fair,
Chelsea.
Sky match
I
between
don't-
Ricochet and Logan Paul.
they could
Yeah.
they could put something
Yeah.
on a pre-show because they don't really seem to do pre-show matches anymore.
No,
You've got an hour's pre-show. Surely you
Yeah.
can put a women's title match on there.
no, you can't put a world title
not in
match on a
2023,
pre-show.
you can't.
No, it's a world title.
Alright. Well, put I don't know. Put what you got on there. What could it easily have gone on there? Put the
To be fair, Peters,
Battle Royal on there.
there was two. Well, not with the money Slim Jim's are paying.
Yeah, oh no, Slim Jim's big
There
money.
was two women's titles matches, so you have got two. Bianca
Yeah,
Belair.
I genuinely didn't know about the second one until I clicked on the results. So
That's you do, mate. You do know. Okay,
I do know now. Yeah, I didn't until now.
Bianca Belair beat Asuka and Charlotte Flair's become the new champion. And
I am so
Io
glad that it wasn't
Sky
Charlotte.
beat Bianca Belair.
I genuinely thought Charlotte was going to win because Charlotte.
Well, no, but that doesn't fit the story, does it?
Yeah,
Bianca
but it's
Belair,
Charlotte.
the China-
But it's Charlotte Flair. She never fits the story. She just goes right on back and winning.
Yeah, because she's just the best women's wrestler of all time.
Ugh, get out.
She is.
I wonder what they'll do. I'd
Fact.
rather saw Io cash in on Asuka just so you could have a Charlotte Bianca Flair.
Carry same.
You can feud without the title.
Carry same.
What about
She's back.
yeah, where's
Signed,
she
hasn't
fit into- Yeah, but where's she fit into this?
I don't know.
Still-
Well, they were tag partners, weren't
Yeah.
I don't think she does fit into this.
Tag partners,
At
so
all.
she
No, but
It
the
was
way
just naming
Peter's-
Japanese
the
women's
way,
wrestlers.
the way Peter, Carrie said apparently has resigned, but I was like, oh, he's gonna. But the way Peter showed Carrie said, I thought it was an answer to something, but I was like, I'm trying to.
Yeah, it
out
is.
what-
That's why Io Sky goes with it.
Oh,
I think
no,
it-
Surely
I
they
still
should
think
do
it-
Bailey.
I still think it'll end up being I would have thought it'd be a triple threat but then Dakota's done it again, hasn't she? So
Yeah, it'll be
I think
Bailey.
Assuming
it'll
would
be
Bianca
Bailey.
and-
It'll be Bailey.
Should it be Bianca first? Although she was
Yeah.
injured there, so they might write her off actually.
What, as in storyline injured?
Yeah, because the whole
Yeah,
story
fair.
was she hit a knee.
Okay, I haven't seen
So
this
they
match
even
yet, so-
referenced they were like, "Oh, we hope it's not going to be like Finn Balor's title reign where she because
the
she had to
Street
walk
Profit-
off during a match and then come back in."
Didn't the Street Profits turn it heel as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
With who did they turn heel with?
Lashley.
That was it.
We're all wearing suits again. Is the hair business back?
Mhm.
Apparently not. Something else. But I just love Lashley in the suit.
That's true.
Is there anything better than Lashley in the suit?
They do look great in suits. So the Street Profits.
Yeah.
But no, I think they've written Bianca off TV. I think so. It'd be interesting to see where they go. 'Cause-
I think people are starting to get a bit sick of her, to be fair.
but Bailey's currently in a feud with Shotzi.
Yes, she isn't. So unless she goes against Shotzi,
Shotzi's kind of like haunting her. It's
unless
the-
she
it's
goes
the
against
storyline at the moment.
Shotzi, and then Bailey keeps interfering and attacking Shotzi, and then Shotzi gets sick of that happening.
Yeah.
But
What
this
if
could
Shotzi
then
sends Bailey crazy?
Well, the feud at the moment, yeah,
Psycho
because the thing at the
Bailey.
Well,
moment
then
is that Bailey's scared of Shotzi now because Shotzi's gone absolutely lost the plot. That's the
She-
storyline.
yeah, because she's shaved all the hair off, hasn't she?
Yeah,
Which is in support of her sister, I think.
yeah, but not in the storyline.
Yeah, not in the
Yeah.
storyline. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, no, when you've got lemons, mint lemonade.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Um,
But she
Right,
keeps
and-
going on the tantrum like, Bailey, and then Bailey's like, oh my god, I gotta run like it's a ghost.
So I wonder then if Io Sky will go against Shotzi, Bailey will keep interfering,
Yeah.
and then is that too much like the Judgment Day potentially?
yeah, probably, because they can only ever think of one storyline for the Money in the Bank or tag team
Yeah.
partner wins title.
Yeah,
One's always jealous.
yeah,
that's all I can think.
Oh, I think he came back at the end, Dakota Kai, but I don't know if she's actually
I thought she was quite badly injured. with
yeah,
her
I
knee
don't know if she's
still.
cleared, but she was there to celebrate.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
I think
thought she
Kairi
was
Sane
out.
might play into it. I just don't know if that would be the first feud.
Hmm.
yeah.
And then obviously we've got the last match. Roman Reigns beats Jey Uso.
Yeah,
Overall,
our
then-
opinions on this one made no sense. Tribal combat. What was tribal combat about us? Yeah, see,
It's like the Nigerian drum match with no drums.
yeah, that was.
I haven't watched it, but no. I can see how it works. Let's have faith because everything else they've done so far.
Oh
has
yeah,
worked.
I'm not at a point where I'm like, it's I'm not at the point where I'm like, oh my god, that's the worst storyline ever. I told you it was always rubbish. I'm just at the point where I was like, I wouldn't have done that.
You mean like Sidgwick? I'm calling him out, yeah. Sidgwick.
Yeah,
His status was up. You called him, that's how I saw it. Your status,
yeah,
your tweet or what, your X or whatever the hell it's called now,
X,
was appalling.
yeah.
And especially when he goes, you nailed it, though. I what you said, when somebody does something that on 17 years ago that nobody's ever seen, and it's like, oh my god, it transcends the business.
Yeah.
I fucking love that word, transcends.
Sure.
Yeah, and with his tweets as well, it's always something that's a lot of words to make him sound a lot more intelligent. And there's always about 3 words in capital letters for some reason.
He does. He literally he writes it out, copies it, puts it into Word, highlights a few words, clicks on the old thesaurus. What's the one with the most letters? Picks that, reckons he's a journalist.
Sure does.
So absolutely.
But no, I could see it. There was a lot of Wrestling Observer guys as well, and they're all. It's almost like they had those tweets in a draft for like a year.
Yeah,
and they all sent them out at the same
waiting.
time. It was almost like the AEW locker room, on a Friday afternoon when Tony tells them to tweet.
Oh, that was ridiculous. That was so stupid. It was like you could not have made it
about the Lufisto thing.
Yeah. So basically, there was about 5 or 6 tweets, all saying very similar things within about an hour of each other. And it's like you could not make it look more staged if you tried.
It reminded me of when Dominic Cummings got caught that time, and the all Tories tweet at the same time, like, if it's looking after your son is a bad thing. Do you know what I mean? When it's the same deal. It was so obvious. It was so painfully obvious what happened. Disappointed in Renee. I don't know why.
Let's discuss. Yeah,
Renee always seems wholesome, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So Lufisto is basically she complained about the conditions of the women's.
She was basically saying like it's quite cliquey and quite toxic, isn't it? And particularly, I think Britt Baker was a name that was mentioned. Tony Storm and Ruby Soho.
Yeah,
I think were names that were mentioned.
The thing is that we don't know if she's true because it's only one person who's saying it. I think my issue is that I don't think, and it's the same when there was the whole Big Swole thing, and AEW's method of dealing with something like that is to discredit the person who's making the accusation.
Yeah.
Even if what she's saying isn't true, it's still making it really unsafe for someone who could be saying something that's true. They should just deal with it internally and be professional and leave it, not send 7 people out to tweet about it at the same time.
I think that's the problem is, again, that there's radio silence from AEW themselves. Like, there's no sort of statement or something to say we dispute these claims. Because I'm sure I saw something the other week on about Tony sort of having a dig at the women's division, saying they don't draw the ratings and stuff.
That was the Lufisto interview.
Is that the same thing? But it's just like he needs to come out and say something, but because he tries to he's a people pleaser, he won't say something bad against anyone.
I mean, if he has we don't know if he's got him to tweet him, but like you say, it's a bit coincidental, isn't it?
It's all within like a 15-minute period.
It's because it's all within like.
But when I hadn't seen them all, but I've seen MJF, and he basically says, "Well, someone's been around wrestling for that long and they've never made it. Then what does that say about them?" Come on, he's the face. I know he's a heel, and I know he likes to blur the lines, doesn't he? But what? Come on, you better.
I haven't seen that one, to be fair. I think I saw like.
Basically
Penelope
says
Ford's,
if you've
Ruby
been
Soho's, Soraya's, and Renee's, I think, and there was another one I think I saw.
MJF basically said if you've been in the business for as long as they don't name her because they're clever about it. As long as some people have, and you've never made it or something like that, then maybe you should look at yourself sort of along that basically. There, saying you hadn't done it, and maybe that is the case. We don't know, do we? But the way to say that you're not bullies is definitely not to all do bullying.
And Lufisto's deleted X account now, Twitter account.
Yeah, deal with it in house. It's just. I know WWE have got a lot of problems internally. I'm not pretending they're like the best, but you just wouldn't see this in that company. They deal with it all. Company. You don't even have to be WWE. Off social media. Yeah, I see. You do see this from the British government.
Some of these fucking county ones. Yeah.
Who will go down? They'll go down as the worst government of all time.
Genuinely, one company that you never do see anything sort of bad backstage things about is Impact.
Yeah,
like you genuinely.
Tessa Blanchard.
Well, yeah, true. I forgot about that. But you genuinely, on the whole, you never really see much, do you? Anything like this sort of stuff on Impact.
Any big company doesn't deal with it like that, and poor form from AEW, whether it's true or not. Absolutely poor form. Right then. I don't think there's anyone news, is there? Anything other worthy?
No, she get onto the
We're
big
not
news.
worthy.
We're going to do then episode 2 of Wrestling Society X. Thank you to Thunder Nick. He's put them all on.
Rose's brother, yeah.
Yeah. You watched the first one, Wrestling Society X. I've listened to most of the show, and
Did you do a watch along with us?
no, I didn't. I listened to it.
Who
while
is, man?
driving. Yeah. I thought you lot, you would have been able to describe the action to me. So I wouldn't need to do the watch along. But you likened it to Lucha Underground. And first of all, fuck you, 'cause it's nothing like Lucha Underground.
No, I don't. I think was it
three people who'd never watched Lucha Underground.
I don't think I likened it to Lucha Underground.
Yeah,
did I?
You said it first.
Okay.
In the group, in our group chat, you say it's like Lucha Underground. It's
Yeah,
absolutely nothing like Lucha Underground.
Yeah, it is.
Peters, you were all over it. Peters was speaking in Spanish for the second half of the episode.
Yeah, I was.
He was that into Lucha Underground at that point.
Dos Stella Paw Pavor.
Yeah.
But fun story, Ricochet, who was Prince Puma in Lucha Underground, when he was approached to do it, he said no because he was worried it would be a Wrestling Society X.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Makes sense. No, I thought in Wrestling
Is
Society X
there any
was gonna be
murders in
terrible.
this? No, Lucha Underground was loads.
We've only got through one episode.
Yeah, we don't
That's
know
tough.
what's
We
happened
don't
yet,
know.
do we?
Yeah.
Is it-
I will tell you, because I do know, I've watched a few videos on this. I think they showed 3 episodes, or 2 or 3 episodes on MTV, and then the
Marathon
can-
Arrest.
yeah,
cancelled.
the
marathon
yeah,
episode, and
cancel.
then the last one never gets released.
Yeah.
But we're going to watch it eventually.
Yeah, we will. Right, so in order to watch along with us, everyone, you need to open up YouTube, just search Wrestling Society X. There is a playlist from Thunder Nick. He's got like a pink face, like a pink mask with a beard. Click on that. Click on episode 2. We should all be on 000000000.
Sure.
I'm on minus. No, I'm on 0.
No one's got an ad loaded, have they?
No,
No.
I don't think it's going to follow us. Rest is all Thunder Nick.
No, you don't have to have 1,000 followers these days to get ads on it. It's weird.
Right, so somebody want to count us in?
Sure
on,
will. When you go on the O, the G, the go.
Go on the O of the G. Do you want to say that
Go on,
again?
go on the O, the O of the go.
The O of the go.
O of the go.
O of the go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I do like the theme song.
I like it all.
Oh, Christ, that is loud.
I picked this because I thought it was going to be terrible, and I've loved it rest so far.
Right, well, I've seen some bits. It's essentially anybody who wasn't good enough to make
So-
it in.
3-6 Mafia are playing tonight. Mark Henry's theme song.
Yeah,
They were the-
it's basically anybody who didn't get into WWE after they.
I'm disappointed that they've not called him Chris Cross instead of calling him Chris Kloss.
That might be his actual name.
Yeah, but just make it up. Call it Chris Cross. The main event was incredible Ross viewing.
Absolutely,
It was
batshit.
outstanding.
and it's led us, Ross, to Vampiro versus X-Pac tonight for the world title.
What a match!
All right.
Oh, there you go. He's telling us now.
Yeah, this guy looks like Lee McKean, doesn't he?
I don't know who that is.
Let's move on.
More about him than Lisa McKean, though.
Yeah,
This guy looks like he's out of American Pie.
it looks familiar.
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, they just they're very opposites, aren't they?
Yeah. I know that Chris Costa fella looks like Tubes. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, tubes.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's
Have we
doing.
got 3-6 Mafia commentating as well now? We do.
Yes,
I wonder
the
if we'll see
celebrities
the-
always commentate every week.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
So last week was Black Label site, but you heard Zach Wild say absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
And
Well,
this guy's got so much energy.
Right, man.
And
It's
it's-
MTV, so you think you'd be able to pull in a few favours, wouldn't you?
but apparently not. And it went up against ECW on Sci-Fi.
Wow.
Oh my god, Kane's here.
Kane's here.
I love the disclaimer on the bottom. It's done by insane professional wrestlers.
Yes,
I didn't notice that actually.
Enjoy the mayhem.
Enjoy the mayhem. There we
I thought
go.
it said it's going to contain death, but then it moved on to defying stunts.
Ironically, the best match of the one last week was on the extra show as well.
I think that's going to be the one where we get actual wrestling. I think on
Yeah.
these main shows, we're not going to get any wrestling at all.
I
Where
like
is
this song.
dude then?
Luke Hawks.
Luke Hawk. Is that Luke
XPW.
Hawks? Or is that Kenny Dykstra?
No, that's not Kenny Dykstra. Don't be silly. This was the incredible spot where his feet touch the electric barbed wire and it caused that to happen.
Oh, yeah, they conduct electricity as well.
Rubber soles.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe he didn't have rubber soles though.
True.
Maybe when cowboy
The
boots.
referee looks interesting in his attire.
Impressive
Oh,
from
wow.
that guy not to get twisted up in his
Human tornado.
wow. Hollywood Owl.
Oh,
He's
Luke
got-
Hawks has appeared in Logan and The Fate of the Furious. He's a stuntman now. So, Luke Hawks.
Who's this guy then? Is he out? This
Human
fella?
tornado.
Human Tornado. Has he become anyone else?
No, he wrestled last week.
Is he the one that's got the problematic name?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
he's just.
Yeah. If you want to Google it, Ross, Google it.
Oh, okay. I'm curious now.
You'll-
Tornado.
Right, okay. So he's actually got actual balls of steel, so he can't be kicked in the bollocks.
Outstanding.
Incredible stuff.
Well, I don't understand why his name's.
Previous ring name?
Right, because not his actual name.
No, one of his
Oh,
previous
yeah.
ring. Yeah,
I'm assuming that was in. Well, he didn't even so. It's great.
Yeah. So
El Snowflake. What were they playing at?
what is he?
Yeah,
Brit-
wrestling,
what is
not,
it?
What a shame. What it was?
Oh my God.
Ring of Honor.
That was incredible. To be fair,
You know.
So-
So did you go through his Wikipedia page last week?
Human tornado. We
yeah.
sure did.
yeah.
All right. So you know all about the Michael Jackson.
Oh my
impersonator.
God, that was amazing.
The Michael Jackson one, I missed that bit.
So on October 21st, 2021, Tornado faced off against wrestler and Michael Jackson impersonator Santana Jackson.
Oh, is that the guy that does the elbow drop with the moonwalk before it?
Yeah, maybe.
That's goes quite viral every now and again. You'll just see that hilarious video of him doing the moonwalk with the must be.
Yeah, it was
That was an incredible move over the top, by the way. I really like the
Nacho
Human Tornado.
Libre, which is a terrible film.
Yeah, it's not very good, Nacho
I
Libre.
hate it. I hate it with a passion. So excited when it came out, but it was awful.
And for Jack Black as well, because Jack Black's
Yeah.
usually a pretty solid hand at delivering a good film. There we go, we're done.
Over already. What was that? A minute?
I think that's the longest match we had yet.
Tornado DDT.
Hey
What
up,
was this guy?
hey up. All right, I thought he was going to go after the Human Tornado, but he's not.
What is he?
Oh,
What
is this
he
Aaron?
wearing?
This is Jesus. Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
is this
now?
after?
Yeah, this is after he stabbed Cali. No, stabbed John Cena.
Yeah, he was going to say it's his post stabbing John Cena, isn't it?
There's a ladder.
A red ladder.
I'm gonna have to go throw up. I've got motion sickness.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
there's more cuts than Kevin Dunn in this one.
I don't know what's happened because it doesn't show you anything.
Yeah, you'll get used to that, Ross. Faces
Yeah.
just appear.
Billy Gunn seems to have set up a table.
It's Chris. Yeah, I don't know who that is that set that up.
It's not Chris Candido, is it?
It's Alcatraz.
No.
It's
Yeah.
Alcatraz. I don't know if I don't know. Was Chris Candino alive at this point? I'm not sure actually.
I don't know.
He had bleach blonde hair. That's all. Oh my God!
Oh, God, he's
what,
not
a,
doing this,
What table powers.
what a table
That
spot!
was outstanding.
What a
I
table
can't work out
spot!
whose team is he on?
No, just
How did he
everyone.
not know? Oh, God, he had a crazy haircut. Wow.
There you go. So that was your first match of watching Wrestling Society X.
Well, you know, if I didn't know what channel this was on, I would have took a guess at MTV.
Yeah,
Teddy
he's
Hart, there he
Teddy
is.
Hart. Yeah,
So, yeah. I've heard of him. Matt Cross, who's he become?
Matt Cross was a big indie star back in the day. I don't think he actually did make it in it.
Yeah, M-Dog 20, Matt Cross.
But I feel like we have seen him on something before.
Yeah, I
Did he tip up
recognise
in-
the name.
Did he tip up in AEW?
Um,
No, Lucha Underground has been in Russ.
was he Son of Havoc? Yes. He was on, I think he was on Tough Enough.
Ah. He was.
Oh, he was definitely, yeah, there we go, 5th season of Tough Enough.
He appeared on Raw in a segment with Tough Enough host Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. He was all right as Son of Havoc. He was like a biker gimmick thing. He was with Evilise.
Oh,
There
he
we go.
wrestled in the opening contest of Independent Wrestling Super Show All In against
Oh,
guess
God.
who?
Oh, God. Is that Joey Ryan?
Yeah, Joey Ryan.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Who's he with?
Oh, Christ.
Someone who
Who's-
regrets this later down the line.
Like us right now.
This is why I wanted to watch it. I really want it for the problematic stuff.
You are a few problematic people in this, aren't there?
Yeah.
What do you think he's taken before it? Team Dragon Gate.
Interested to see.
What do you reckon the announcer's taken before he came out?
Good vibes.
Yeah,
For legal reasons, good vibes. He's taking some good vibes.
good vibrations.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about good
Good vibrations.
What a song that is, by the way.
Oh my God, this was
So,
this is from 2006.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you
Jesus
think it was
Christ, I
from?
thought it was like 2001.
No, it's like
no, it went up against ECW on Sci-Fi. It was on this half an hour. It was only a half an hour show, but it went
Yeah,
on after.
I reckon our podcast beats CCW on Sci-Fi though.
Yeah, the second half of ECW on Sci-Fi.
Ratings war.
Yeah, which was stupid, wasn't it? Like, I can almost understand wanting to put independent wrestling or alternative wrestling on, but why put it against another show?
Because the reason
Like, it worked for AEW in fairness, that.
but this is my problem with wrestling people. Only one of them's ever been successful, prolonged successful, and that's Vince
Eric
McMahon.
Bischoff. All right.
New Japan.
It's because they think only in wrestling terms. I agree with you. If you're a TV company, it doesn't make any sense to put your top TV show on against the same genre top TV show.
Yeah.
But wrestling fans wrestlers or wrestling people are like, oh yeah, that's the best idea.
They always did.
Yeah. Wrestling people, they're idiots.
Killed TNA really, didn't it? But you've got to say, I think AEW, right, if they didn't go against NXT and they went on like a Tuesday, I don't think it would have been as popular. I think it got people to be really tribal.
Yeah, it did. That's the issue.
But it was the issue, but I also think it worked for them.
Yes, it did. But I think then when you've seen the ratings as well, it's not going so well for him at the moment. Yeah. Am I still excited to go to All In? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who knows what we'll see there?
Well, they've
one
got
match announced.
I was going to say the one match announced.
We should have mentioned that, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we'll mention it now.
Adam Cole.
I like his frilly
announced.
Yeah. I like his frilly pants.
Oh, there we go.
And I think the revival, or what are they called?
FTR
challenged the Young Bucks.
Yes,
and Samoa Joe challenged CM Punk.
CM Punk. Oh Christ, Joey Ryan's just got his ass
Punk
out.
versus Joe Ross. Back old school wrestling channel action.
Yeah, but that's how I fell in love with Samoa Joe and watched the best of Samoa Joe.
Yeah, so
on the wrestling channel. Why ain't that thing anymore? The wrestling channel.
That was great, wasn't it?
So I forgot about that.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it really would.
I assume their back catalogues were fuck all though, just based on British wrestling.
Yeah,
same reason this will never be aired again.
There we go. That 70s team. That 70s team win.
Yeah,
they win.
There we go.
Who was that in the crowd that looked real annoyed?
Looks like an Owen Wilson, there.
What the?
Oh, he smashed him at the.
What? Oh, he smashed the disco ball. Incredible.
Who was the guy who was with Joey Ryan
then?
I'll find out for you.
That 70s team. WSX.
Who's this? White trash Johnny Webb.
White trash Johnny Webb.
This is great stuff.
Vic Grimes was in this. Huh?
It was the Disco Machine, Russ.
The Disco Machine. Who's he then? Is he
Disco Machine is Michael Mondragon.
That's not a bad name.
And he was trained
under the ring name Disco Machine.
And he was trained by Super Dragon. He's 53 from New York City, New York.
Yeah, there we go.
He was
Trailer Park Boys doing all right. Yeah.
Tag team partner of Excalibur and Kevin Steen.
Oh, there we go.
Basically, I think it's PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla at the time.
Right. Yeah.
The majority of this roster by the looks of things.
As I say, I'm having a quick look for the people, and some like decent wrestlers in there.
Yeah.
And Vampiro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they chose to make the main event. Vampiro versus play my fucking music. Thanks, fuck.
Play my fucking music.
Yeah.
Oh wow. This is it. Oh god, this guy's hyped again.
He loves
Oh
it,
no, how much
Ross.
tickets cost?
They were free, but you had to pass a looks test again because it's MTV.
Right.
You had
You
to
have
send
to
a
be
Polaroid.
aesthetically.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You have
So
to be
they didn't get any
aesthetically
wrestling
pleasing.
fans in then.
No.
No, you'll notice when we get to the extra portion that the crowd is very different.
Yeah.
Very
God.
different. But yeah,
Who's
like
this
these
coming
people
in?
are obvious plans, all of them.
Yeah, yeah, six pack.
Here we go.
Is the main event already?
Oh, so it's only half an hour.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're only on 44-minute show.
So this is gonna. No, it's not even 44 minutes though, because we got an extra.
No, we got the extra bit, haven't we? I guess that's when Tyler Black appears, isn't it?
Yeah, so this only fill about 10 minutes, and then we're on to the extra part.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
There's no breaks in this, put it that way.
You have to go have a lie down.
It's a nice
Watch
title
this.
belt, isn't it? Yeah,
What do we think of the title belt?
it's all right, isn't it?
There he is,
There he is.
Vampiro.
Why is this not against the Kiss Demon?
That was a
It still looks
terrible
like,
match.
I'm not having it. It was a great match.
He still looks like Vampiro now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Not like now, where you wouldn't know that was the same
So how
person.
did Vampiro get real obsessed with Mexico?
Because that's where he made his name.
Well, before or after WCW?
Before.
Oh, really?
So he's from Canada. He was trained in Canada. I think he was trained by Abdullah Butcher. Basically, he fully admitted he didn't know how to wrestle. But someone said, like, try Mexico. So he went down to Mexico, and he was just completely different.
Why
He'd
is
never
there a
seen
coffin?
anything like him.
Yeah.
He's vampire in it. So
I
he
missed
became a
it.
massive star.
Yeah.
Him and Conan dislike each other because he was supposed to be the star of a Mexican sitcom, and Conan basically went behind his back to the producers and said, "You can't have somebody who doesn't speak Spanish," and they give it to Conan instead, and that was the whole feud.
I mean, it's a good
he was
point.
he was a huge.
So-
that's how he ended up in Mexico. Basically, all his career apart from WCW has been in Mexico.
Do we
Interesting.
appreciate the tribute to Tajiri there?
Yeah.
Right at the start as well.
Yeah, right at the start.
So I missed the explanation about the coffins at ringside.
Yeah, so did I. I don't know.
It's
We'll go-
vampire, isn't it?
I assume it's full of explosives.
Probably, yeah.
That seems
He's
to be
a-
how this.
I assume that these are the two biggest names on the entire roster as well.
At this time, yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
New Jack, he's probably a bigger name.
Yeah, I forgot New Jack was in it. I don't know. Did people know New Jack at this point?
Yeah, he'd been in ECW.
Yeah, but he's got more
things.
things.
Yeah.
Gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. ECW weren't very big at the time. I feel like it's more big and it's bigger now.
No, yeah,
It
but
was.
he'd done Smoky Mountain and stuff as well. Hasn't he?
Yeah.
Who do you think's winning this one then, Ross?
X-Pac, I think. Just incredible. He was in it. I guess we
saw him last week as well. He'd been in WWE at this point as well, hasn't he?
Yeah. Jimmy
Where's-
Jacobs.
Where's Just Joe? Do you remember
He's
Just
in it.
Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe. Yeah.
Joe who?
Jerry
Just
Legend, right?
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe who? Just Joe. I'm interested to see how long this match goes on for as well.
Well, it is the main event, so a good 10 minutes, I reckon.
He's lost all
Yeah.
his fistment
I was
already.
going to say his face paint's coming off.
Do you think they cut this down for TV? Must
What
have.
do you mean? Do you
The
mean that you,
matches?
I wouldn't surprise me
Or do you
if
think
there was
they
some
just,
bits
do loads
edited.
and they wanna...
You know, like whether. No, I think they probably cut bits down where they're like resting and stuff a little bit.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's very heavily edited, isn't it? But
Yeah.
it's not as batshit as the last episode.
No, not
There's
all
been-
this one.
We've been watching, like, how long have we been watching now? 60 minutes, not
What?
one fucking explosion. You kidding me?
Was
What
the
we watched-
explosion
We had
better
about
than
four.
Tony Khan's explosion?
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was
The whole fucking
incredible.
arena blew up.
It was incredible.
The guys
Yeah, we
weren't
have
in
had.
the match. They were eliminated already. They just
To be fair,
rolled.
I suppose we have had a thing actually, an explosion, because we saw Kane, the appearance of
Oh,
Kane.
yeah,
didn't
they
we?
had the power.
Yeah, they
but-
wasted all the power of the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next episode. Tables, ladders, and cervezas. It's the main event.
What is it? What's the cerveza?
Beer.
Beer.
Mexican beer.
Mexican beer, right?
Yeah. Well, it's beer in Spanish, isn't it? So
Corona is.
Two cervezas, por favor, right? It's the,
There we go.
There you
as
go.
I
Look
say.
at you.
Oh, there's a table now.
There we
Tables out
go.
there.
Yeah.
I love how dark it is on the outside that you can't actually see what's going on
No,
as
you
well.
can't, I can't
No.
see it. I can't tell.
I can't work out what's
I
going on.
don't think that's a bad thing. That you can't tell.
It's because
This
it's
is-
blue.
Does anyone else get Lucha Underground vibes from this? Because I really
Yeah,
do.
massively.
No, absolutely. Screw
Fucking
you.
hell.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
God.
I thought that wasn't
And you were
giving
saying
away.
no one died in this race.
Vampiro could have killed the lad.
I'm saying what no murders. Yeah, come back to me when the general manager starts killing people.
Well, we'll have to do a watch. We'll have to do a Lucha Underground watch along at some point.
Ross would love that.
There's loads. There's so many though.
Yeah. This is what we're doing now. We're doing batshit TV concepts.
Is this our new gimmick?
Yeah, we're doing World of Sport.
And do you know what? I'm
Celebrity
not mad
wrestling.
at it. I am absolutely not mad at it.
We're doing the US celebrity wrestling, but also the ITV version. Yeah, with Roddy Piper and
I mean,
Joe
no,
Brown.
we can't watch the UK version.
Why?
Yeah, because that guy from Smart was on it.
Oh, we can still watch it. We just look at what we just watched here.
Do you know what we should do a watch along of? Wrestling
We watched fucking
Weakest
Crystal
Link.
Wire matches.
Yeah, that's true.
the wrestling with the WWF Weakest Link with Ann Robinson.
Yes. Apparently the Family Feud this week was really good.
Yeah,
A
'cause
big
it
E
was,
on it.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
there we
yeah,
go.
coffin.
Some
There we
coffin
go.
on the coffin.
Coffin.
Yes.
Yes.
we
There we go.
There we go.
The referee that fell down.
go. Absolutely.
Everybody's dead.
Absolutely. Everyone's died.
He's
The
got
match is over.
Brilliant.
The
Who's
match
won?
is over.
Vampiro, do we think?
Vampiro's won, yeah.
Vampiro's
Vampiro's
one,
the
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
What a finish. I fucking love this show.
I like
I know it's
the,
full of Mike and Pat, but
So
my God.
good.
This is the
Wow.
next 8. Welcome to the next 8 weeks of wrestling around.
I'm all for this.
I know
Absolutely
I'm-
not mad if this
I'm
is all
all-
we do.
No, I'm all for this being the next 2 months of this
And then we'll get
podcast.
back to normal
And-
programming.
And there it is.
That was
Aaron's going to be so annoyed. He's going to be like, you fucking postponed WCW again. Like, well, yeah.
Yeah, but come on.
This is better than WCW.
You saw a guy get rammed head first into exploding coffin.
And Vampiro won the title.
They're not giving them more motion sickness. The actual shirt or these credits.
These credits, I believe.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
at least
yeah.
they've got credits, though, because that's a big thing about WWE. That,
No credits.
Jim Johnston doesn't have any credits, doesn't have any writing credits.
They're not.
No, not through like the industry bodies at the Writers Guild or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they don't
So-
show credits. It's literally, if they don't show credits at the end, you're uncredited.
Oh, wow.
So
Mm.
none of the producers, directors, or anything get. Obviously, they get the experience, but they don't actually get credited.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this show we're watching now is basically Heat.
Yeah. So this was the online bit.
But it's better than Heat, Ross. It's probably better than the main actual show.
Yeah.
with Lacey and Fabian.
Is this bald fella Fabian? Is he the ring announcer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I never clocked on that last week.
How did you not work that out?
I just thought he was the guy from Disturbed.
What, Dangerous Dave Draymond?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does look like Dave Draymond.
We're going to get to see a replay. Of
I love that
It
he's
looks,
worn
it
his
looks very
voice
much like the smoking skull belt, doesn't it? The rest of
It
the
is.
stuff.
Yeah,
thinking
I thought that.
Is it
I
the
thought
same?
that. It looks.
I'm gonna have to
If it
Google that,
isn't,
'cause
I
thought,
think
that's a
it
nice
is.
belt.
Yeah, because
I
it's one of the most famous belts of all time.
And he barely used it.
I think it could be,
I hope it is. So we're just watching the match again.
Yeah, so we watched the highlights because they talk about it for a little bit.
It pretty much is. So it's not.
This highlight package makes the match look all right. This is what
Yeah, well,
we just
that's the whole
watched.
point of a highlight
So
package,
it-
Ross.
it's not, but it is. If you know what I mean. It's that similar. I don't know if you can see
Right.
that.
I can see, but yeah, see the skull in the middle.
Sorry,
Yeah.
show me that again, Lou.
But basically, instead of smoke coming out of it, it's got kendo sticks and barbed wire.
Brilliant.
All right. And no explosions. Here it is. Here's the mid event.
There's a couple of stars. What if they count as explosions?
We get.
Tombstone.
I love the
Oh,
jumping
Jesus
tombstone
Christ.
into an exploding casket.
Do you know, that Undertaker, it'll go down as one of the greatest of all time. Would he have gone down as the greatest of all time if all his caskets exploded?
Yeah.
Can you imagine putting Kamala into an exploding casket?
I think it would have been better.
There's just not enough explosions. But in all seriousness, how did AEW get there so wrong when this person
When this can get it so right, yeah.
get them so right?
Do You know, I don't understand with the thing he was that not done in the pandemic as well?
Yeah, I mean, he had a
Yeah.
crowd.
Right.
It was like
No, but they could have shut the camera, or they could have edited it in post,
yeah, be great.
something like that.
Anyone played AEW Fight Forever yet?
No, I've heard
Don't buy
it's
it.
terrible.
Don't buy it. Wait for it to come on Game Pass or Platinum or whatever it's called.
I've heard it's rubbish.
It's not.
Hang on, why are we having a backyard trailer fight?
Because these are the trailer park boys.
Chill out, boys.
Isn't it really glitchy, Lou, like WE20 was?
I've not noticed any glitches, but I've just the gameplay is not very good.
Didn't you
There's not a
spend
lot to
about
do,
eight figures on it as well?
Apparently,
Yeah, apparently Ukes are working hard to get it.
yeah, it's too late.
To patch the bugs.
THQ, no, 2K was saying that after 2K20. It's like once it's out, you can fix it to a little bit, but if the base of the game is shit, it doesn't really matter.
Put it. I bet no one's really streaming it now.
It reminds me because they've used a lot of the if you've gone to the creator stuff and that, it's basically the same as the 2K ones because obviously it's THQ I think underneath it or Ukes in it.
Yes.
Underneath it. It reminds me of the ECW games that were based.
So I've gone on Twitch. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 streams of it now. The highest one's got 9 viewers.
Yes, well, you see, that's why I can compete. I need to get back to Twitch in the winter.
Why don't you
Twitch?
Why don't you recreate Wrestling Society X, Lou?
I could do actually.
Yes.
Well,
yes. There you go.
Yeah, as if
Just
wrestling around Wrestling Federation's not batshit enough.
It's tame compared to this.
It is really. This is amazing though.
Right. What?
There we go.
And half an hour as well. I feel like I would have watched it. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Trailer
but if you look at the crowd now, I think they've got more actual wrestling fans in. Because World of Sport had this issue, didn't they? As well, they were expecting lots of like kids and families to turn up.
You got any research into wrestling fans?
Yeah, it's just a lot of fucking wrestling fans.
We didn't even get to go.
I know. I was just
Scarborough,
cancelled, wasn't it? Yeah.
Ours got cancelled. Well, it was Scarborough, wasn't it? We were going.
Scarborough or Bridlington. I think it was.
They didn't do any. Yeah, that was going to be a house show, wasn't it? I think it was Scarborough Spa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cancelled. I think it'd have been hilarious if there was just us in there.
Yeah.
Which I'm convinced is we bought the only 3 tickets.
It'd have been like me and Terry down the sack. Yeah.
Oh, I wore that t-shirt today. Weirdly, I wore it to the gym.
What a coincidence! But I don't know. I'm more shocked that you still got that t-shirt. You went to the gym. How was it?
The gym. It was alright today.
Good. Yeah,
it was alright.
Tyler Black.
I don't know what he's doing.
He used to do that.
Tyler Black stuff first.
Yeah.
He was in the Age of the Fall.
I think that's it. Like Jimmy Jacobs, that is it?
Yeah. Age of the Fall, but it was these two. I think it's Necro Butcher for a bit. I think Luke Harper was in there for a bit. Totally.
It is weird sort of seeing Tyler Black in it.
I remember when I was on the WrestleZone forums about this time, and there was someone on there who was convinced that Tyler Black was going to be the biggest thing in wrestling. And they were almost right.
And well, yeah,
not a bad shout.
Yeah.
And
everyone was like, "Nah, sucking at your ass," but they're like, "Nah, he's the one."
Was that Seth Rollins himself?
Probably. Could have been. Can't remember the username now, but I just remember being absolutely convinced, and everyone was like, "Nah, you're talking about your
Tell
ass."
you what, wouldn't like to wrestle with nipple piercings.
I don't like to have a nipple piercing, Jim. Yeah.
Aaron's got a nipple piercing. We'll ask him how it is. How painful it was.
Confidential information you just breached there.
Yes.
Yeah, you might not want people.
Used to anyway. I don't know if he still does.
You've got a Prince Albert.
I have, you're right. What would you do if I actually just pulled my knob out now and had a Prince Albert?
Said it before. I don't think you could fit a Prince Albert on it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I could either.
I can't believe he actually did it. So I've had to remove him from the chat because he's actually gone and done it.
Oh, there's a reason Terry Peters' nickname is Terry the Walnut Penis.
I've had to bleach my eyes. Right, we'll let him back in if he apologises. Absolutely disgraceful stuff. Can't come back in now. I can't find your mute button.
He's gone.
Screw you guys. I think we get the walnut out.
Terry the Walnut Peters.
Boo. Boo, boo, boo.
I think I've seen more wrestling moves in this than in the first.
Yeah, you get more.
Genuinely sort of miles better matches.
We are such hipsters, aren't we? We're like, oh, the extra series of Wrestling Society X is even better than the real version.
I think if you were to ask me, do I want wrestling or do I want explosions? I think I want explosions.
Yeah, everyone wants explosions, really, Ross.
Yeah.
So damn popular.
I've just gone
That's
to
the one thing
cinema
about
loads to
Triple
watch
H's
stuff.
WWE. You know,
No
What does
explosions.
it's very wrestly.
but so
Say
is
that
his
it's wrestling, but it's also got the best story. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
Warrant of all time.
we don't have any stunts, Ross. That's what I mean. Where's the stunts?
What about Uncle Howdy?
Ah, fuck me. Yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
forgot about him.
That's what you stunts get you though.
Fucking launched himself up.
Oh Christ.
Missed him.
Anyway, I thought that was a story. I didn't realize the story was an elbow job. I thought the story was that he fucking bend it off, stops himself.
No, he tried to attack him, did he?
Yeah,
Never
no,
to
I
be
think
seen again.
but I thought he missed him by that much that I thought the storyline was he just killed himself.
That was just rubbish.
I was like, fuck me, is his tag? Just launched himself off the building.
And that's why Bo Dallas didn't make it.
Yeah.
Do you mean it's
He
not
was
Bo?
NXT champion.
It was.
It was. It's not Bo Dallas. What are you on about?
Uncle Howdy.
It is if you believe the game. If you go on Uncle Howdy's title history, it's like NXT champion, tag team champion.
Yeah, no, it is. I think I mentioned that the last week, didn't I?
Yeah, if you did actually. Yeah. I started playing 2K23 the other day actually.
Enjoy
So,
it.
All right.
Yeah, it's better. I agree with Michael Cole. It's the best wrestling game currently out there.
Oh, look at that. Why does he not do that now?
I don't know if he can now.
Of course he can. He's done it there, Ross, in 2007. It means he can definitely still do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot
He's got to be.
older
He's got to be safer now, hasn't he? He doesn't need to.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
That's normally what they say. They do this dash stuff to get noticed. And then once you notice, you can stop.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, because everyone will be like, oh my God, look what he
Yeah.
can do.
That's the theory why The Miz never had an injury for like the first 17 years of his career.
He's one of the people that's never, even now, he still doesn't really get injured that much,
He had
does
that
he?
one long injury anyway. He got eaten by zombies.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, it was Von Wagner as well. That was the zombie, wasn't it?
Yes. Well,
And did he get called up to the main roster?
yeah, but I don't think he's been on the.
No, he
I
hasn't
don't think
been
he's
on.
telly yet.
No, because he had a thingy, didn't he? Robert Stone with him.
Yeah.
Come
Robert Stone.
Tuesday.
As I said, was Von Wagner dressed up as a zombie? He looked pretty zombie.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Just in his person, doesn't he?
Oh, someone's bleeding.
Famous. It's got some
Oh,
fucking
good
jerk and
fucking,
snake in it.
Did Jimmy Jacobs do something recently?
So he got sacked from WWE about 4 or 5 years ago because the elite were outside doing some sort of elite thing. Like taking over Raw or something.
Yeah.
And he was a producer for WWE at the time. He's the guy who invented the list of Jericho.
Huh?
That's his claim to fame.
He
But
posted.
he stopped to have a selfie with him. And
Yeah,
Vince was like, "Get the
he
fuck
posted.
out!"
He posted Instagram
That's
with Bullet Club during their invasion of Raw.
Yeah. Oh, it was Bullet Club at the time, wasn't it? Not the elite.
Yeah. Oh, so he joined as AEW as a producer in June.
Yeah, that's what he's doing now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the guy who Jericho credits with inventing the list.
Yeah, right.
You just made the list.
Yeah.
Genuinely incredible TV.
But yeah.
I don't think he's
So go ahead, Russ.
I don't think he's missed as a on air personally.
Yeah. No, these two fellas though, as an Age of the Fall, they're one of the first indie angles that I really got into back around this time, actually, Ring of Honor. Because it was absolutely, they did this, the way they debuted was there was a ladder match between the Briscoes and someone else, can't remember who it was now. But it ended and they came out and fucking wrecked everyone. And they bust open one of the Briscoes. And then he hung him by his feet from where the ladder was, where the belt was.
Oh.
So he tied his feet up and hung him. And then Jimmy Jacobs was doing a promo underneath him while he was getting absolutely covered in blood. And Ring of Honor got kicked off telly for it. And I was like, because it was absolutely sick. But that was the first thing I watched. Like,
it is noticeable how much better these two are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tyler
Seth
Black and Jimmy
Rollins
Jacobs.
Must have been in because he's in Florida Championship Wrestling. It must have been shortly after this.
He was a Ring of
He didn't get
because he went to Ring of Honor, didn't he, as well?
He didn't get to FCW until like 2010 or so, was it?
Yeah, 2010. So he went to Ring of Honor in September 2009.
Ah.
And then he was in Ring of Honor in 2007.
Yeah.
So he must have been in it just after this then.
His final Ring of Honor run, his whole gimmick was he'd been signed by WWE, so he was better than everybody else.
Classic. CM Punk did that. That was another
Yeah,
one
I
of
was
the
gonna say,
angles.
'cause
Around the same time. Maybe it was
Punk signed his
contract,
contract, didn't he, on Ring of Honor?
Yeah. I think it was a carbon copy of the Punk one.
And Mick Foley was involved somehow in CM Punk's. He was like Ring of Honor commissioner or something.
Because Punk was in ECW, so he would have. It can't be long after this. Punk
He'd have been already
there,
gone. I think he left around
Yeah,
2004, 2005, I think.
Right. I'm trying to think, because there was One Night Stand 2006, wasn't it? So that was when ECW started.
Because I think the CM Punk storyline, I remember watching a lot of it, but I think I watched it after the fact, after he'd got to ECW.
After he'd done, yeah.
Whereas
Because around this
stuff I
time,
watched as it was happening.
Around this time when TNA basically said you can't wrestle anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because that was what the big split was, wasn't it?
Yeah, because he used to just do both, didn't he? Back in the day.
So half of them picked one and half picked the other.
Yeah.
Trailer Park Boys win.
There we go. Very surprised at that.
Amazing.
Still got 11 minutes left. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Yeah. Well, they didn't know what they had, did they? These guys at this point. How old was Seth Rollins at that point?
He can't have been very old because he wasn't. He's not
19,
old now.
It'd have been 19 or 20 because he was born in 1986.
I was gonna say he's not even that old now.
Yeah.
Buried.
Oh yeah, Matt Sydal was on it as well.
Yeah, he's there. Evan Bourne.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he brought back Evan Bourne? Was it like last year?
Yeah.
An Evolve show. Brought back Evan Bourne for one night only.
So everyone wants.
Yeah.
Did he fuck something up for Randy Orton?
No, but he did. He was the recipient of the best RKO ever, wasn't he?
No, disagree with that, Lou. Best accurate ever is actually Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a good one. No, but the fact that he caught him after a 450 roast was good.
It was a shooting
both
star.
amazing.
On the 450.
It was shooting star.
Oh, it's not as good, but still it's all right, isn't it? Yeah. My favorite one was the one against. It was a random one against Calita, like Unforgiven 2006. It's class.
Who's
Matt
Matt Classic? It's Colt Cabana, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, but he's like an old school wrestler. It's like,
Yeah.
I think it's like a Mr. Wrestling type gimmick.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He looks like a classic career wrestler, doesn't he? On like Attitude or something.
Yeah, it looks like the kind of wrestler that the game creates for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
You go against him in career mode.
Ooh,
I like how
got
this
Matt
guy's pulling
Classic.
double duty now.
Here he is, Matt Sydal.
Matt Classic against Matt Sydal, yeah.
Battle of the Mats. On the ring mat. Yeah, and he's the only one that's got a valet as well.
Who's the valet? Anyone famous?
We did look last week, but I can't remember her name.
Don't recognise
Well, there's
her.
only one woman on the roster.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I can't find what it is.
Sorry,
I think
the
I've-
roster up right here.
Mickey Knuckles.
That was
is
it.
Is she Imagine though? Is she Lizzie Valentine? She's Lizzie Valentine.
Is it Lizzie Valentine?
Yeah.
Mickey Knuckles had a brief stint with TNA as Moose. I don't think it is Moose.
Yeah.
That's it. Because Lizzie Valentine has a OnlyFans page.
Okay, that's why you recognise her.
Have a look at a Wikipedia picture.
Yep.
Yep. You'll.
Fair enough. Yeah. Congratulations, Lizzie Valentine. Get
She
that
was
back.
in a stable now. There's Bitch Slap. Nice.
Yeah.
That's quite a clever name, actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Matt Sydal's very good, by the way.
Yeah,
He was in WWE at the wrong time. I think now he would. I think now
he's in WWE now
he'd be like the Austin
NXT
Theory
North
sort.
American title level.
See, I think he'd be like US title level.
I remember they started really pushing him for a bit, and he tagged with Cena for a bit.
He broke his ankle though, didn't he? As well.
They had a
which I
few
think-
unlucky things. I think I'm just going to check it before I slander him.
Did he have? I think I know what you're about to say. I think he did.
I think he failed the wellness policy, didn't he?
Yes, I think he did as well.
He did. He was suspended.
Was he a 30 day?
2011 for 30 days, yeah. And then he was suspended again in January for 60 days.
Right.
So I think that's probably why I let him go.
Yeah, that'll be why.
And then he
it
had
is
a
then.
motorcycle accident, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember him having a bike accident and sort of smashing his ankle up completely.
Yeah. Yeah, so then when his contract expired, he just let him go, basically.
So
But
yeah,
he He came out to NXT.
Is he not the Joker? Was he the Joker in one of the Battle Royals?
Yeah, because he slipped on the ring
He
ropes,
sits on
didn't
the rope,
Yeah.
didn't he? Because he's got long hair now, hasn't he?
He's got a sick mullet, hasn't he?
I had a dream that my mate got a mullet the other day. There you go.
Well, I thought you was getting a mullet at some
I
point.
am
No,
getting
rat
a
tail
mullet.
you was getting.
He's a
yeah.
rat tail.
Yeah, rat tail, isn't it? There ain't enough hair for a rat tail these days.
You missed your chance, really. You could pull
Yeah.
off a skullet, though.
Would have been class.
The Paul Heyman skullet. Maybe I could pull off the Sven-Göran Eriksson.
I reckon so.
How long before you get the old Steve McLaren Island?
What the? Oh no, I was going to say that's not the Widow's Peak. I don't know. It's at the back. It's
just a
going
little
thin.
tuft.
Yeah, the
rest
little
of it's gone,
tuft.
but there's a little tuft at the front.
I used to know somebody who used to come into one of my old jobs had the tuft, and he used to sort of sculpt it so it would like have a parting in the middle of it as well.
You say like a devil horn.
No, no. So it had a parting in the middle.
Straightforward.
It was quite funny.
Too much wrestling on this show for me now.
I know.
Well, are you not a fan of the extras?
Yeah, first half hour for me was what it was.
Too much
Is that-
wrestling, not enough explosions. Yeah.
The refs are a bit nuts, aren't they?
I swear, one of them is the guy from ECW One Night Stand. He was on it last week. But you know that big fella, the bald fella? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just DCW ref.
Just he was on there all night, like just that one guy. Yeah.
There was him, and there was was it the guy who managed RVD in the end? He was a ref,
Alfonso,
wasn't he?
Fonzie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love
Yeah,
the
Bill
ropes in
Alfonso.
this promotion as well, don't they?
Yeah. Well, that's just an indie thing, isn't it?
What are you making of Wrestling Society X, then, Ross?
Wrestling Society X loved this Joker internet show. Average.
Not a fan.
Boo. Are you wanting to see more exploding caskets? I'm excited to see what we've seen next week in
Tables,
episode-
ladders, and civettes. Yeah.
in episode 3.
And then after that, it's La Fireball. Like,
Fuck's sake.
wow.
Is it La Fireball or LA Fireball?
I don't
La
know. It's
Fireball.
all in capital letters, just
So are we
I
all...
have seen that, and if it's the moment I'm thinking of, it's not great.
So we agreed that...
Pitbull is the musical guest.
Yes, he is Mr.
Whoa.
Worldwide. So we agreeing that we're watching all these in a row now?
Oh, 100%.
It's
Every
just the
week.
next 10 episodes.
Yes.
We've also agreed that we're no longer covering pay-per-views. We're covering the weirdest parts of wrestling.
Yes.
This is quite a creative shift. I'm not sure I signed up for all this, but
Because I have a
I think these are the
DVD
untapped...
that's based on Rick and Morty, but it's wrestling. I've never watched it. I want to watch that at some point.
See, I think these are the untapped bits of wrestling that we're missing out on.
I mean, big.
I
Yeah,
don't
big
want to
stuff.
see this. I don't want to see a 6.5 WCW show. I want
Exactly.
to see
Me and Aaron are going to form a WCW spin-off show.
this. Yeah, you can be WCW around.
Oh, there it
This
is.
is what wrestling around is. Wrestling around the world.
World Championship Wrestling around.
We need to watch. We need to watch a AAA pay-per-view as well, don't we? Still.
Does he just?
Yes,
It's
we do.
launched.
Worlds Collide. It's on. Do you know what I found on YouTube as well? I think I told you guys. The Collision Career is on YouTube as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a few.
Tell us about that.
We've got a few bits to
I
watch.
don't think
then.
I've been taken off, but we'll find it somewhere. I know a guy. I'll just contact Sam Driver. I'll slide into his DMs. Like,
Yeah.
We'll be doing a
yeah.
all in and all out. I don't know which one it is.
All in.
All in.
All in review. I imagine
Yeah.
Yes.
With
in
Phil.
coming weeks
We're not all getting the same train, are we? We should have done that.
on the
Well,
train.
Recorded on the train home.
Just
Oh,
record it
another
on the
train.
train.
Pulled the mic out. Just recorded on the train.
Good stuff.
That'd have been amazing. But
Can't
yeah,
rely on the train, though, can you?
that is true.
No.
No.
We've still got 4 minutes left.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't.
Yeah, I
They're
don't know
gonna
what
fit
we're
in a
gonna
match
do.
in.
Because this
We
is
could do.
7 minutes. This is 7 minutes longer than last week,
It's
so
a
we're
long
in
episode,
uncharted.
this one, yeah.
We're in uncharted territory at this point. Hang on, we've already seen this.
Yeah, it's just a repeat.
Yeah, well, that's the internet, and it was.
Aguilera kicking him.
The thing is, in 2006 as well, you couldn't even like stream this normally. It took you a while to download this.
Yeah.
You know,
And you'll
for
dial
what-
up.
Yeah. Because I remember at this point, they were putting, they did the ECW Extreme, didn't they? Where it was, they showed the entire ECW episode, like on WWE.com, and it was like, it took ages.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Because you used to be able to watch some free matches as well, and they took ages to load.
Yeah. Windows
Well,
Media Player.
Shane McMahon wanted to make ECW internet
He wanted
only.
to make it online, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which
Just
is
went
quite
to ban
revolutionary.
UFC, if you believe reports.
Yeah. His vision basically was NXT on it, really,
Yes.
some ways. What he wanted ECW to be was what NXT ended up being. Yeah, that
So
tail bump
Vince
is one of
McMahon,
the greatest tail bumps of
Shane
all time.
McMahon, visionary genius.
Yeah.
I think Raw Underground, give that another go.
As a separate show. They did it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Gable Stevenson did it for a bit.
Yeah. Give it as a separate, have a separate
Whoa,
show,
whoa,
its own
whoa,
universe.
whoa. Look what I've just seen. Right. Do you remember Goldberg's son when he came in topless for some reason?
Oh, Gage.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
That's him now.
Oh, there we go. Oh, is he a footballer now?
Yeah. What? How has that happened?
It looks like the fucking is it like
Zac Efron.
You're missing all this. This guy's been kicked through a table.
Sorry.
No,
This other guy's wearing a crazy suit.
Who's this really tall guy? Who is it?
Mm.
Oh, they're setting up TLC.
Yes, this is how it starts.
Yeah. This is amazing.
Here it is.
Yeah. Yes.
TLC.
Ladders. And cervezas. Oh, man.
Oh, my.
That's outstanding. That is so good. That is absolutely outstanding.
I absolutely can't wait. Cervezas.
Tables, ladders, and cervezas. I absolutely love that.
Just go into the ring with a six-pack. I'm sad we don't get to see the musical performance.
Yeah, the music performances would interest me, I think. He's worn his voice out.
So 3-6 Mafia then, first time in the episode.
For 45 seconds.
They're on commentary. Can't believe
didn't say a word, did they?
Well, don't really
not really. It was like that Wild last week. He did exactly the same thing.
It's the fucking Tiger
speaking
thing.
Speaking of musicians, Kid Rock, did he do
fuck that. Why are they getting him? We don't need him anymore.
Someone who have WWE must like Kid Rock music.
I know he's from Detroit, but it's also Belland.
Yeah, he is. No one, people in Detroit don't like him.
And he's just
awkward.
Detroit is the home of Motown.
Yeah.
Do you remember that awkward kiss at last year's SummerSlam?
No, I don't think I watched last year's SummerSlam.
Oh, was it last year's as well?
Yeah, do you remember he kissed that lady and stuck it? It was like a real
awkward. Yeah. The last thing I saw of him, he was like shooting fucking beer bottles because he's a transphobe. That was it, right?
Yeah,
it was him on it. Yeah, I thought it was.
Right, that was it. We've watched Wrestling Society X episode 2. Nuts. In comparison to episode 1, better, worse,
I think it's
the same.
Tim, Ross, Tim.
Yeah.
Compared to episode 1.
Started off hot and now we're dipping.
I'd say. Yeah, they got Vampiro as the champion. What were they doing? Why?
So you driver X back as champion.
I just don't think he needs a champion. Because he probably won't be back on the show until like episode 10 now.
You have to have a champion, though.
Do you need a champion?
Every promotion needs a belt.
Yeah, they always give him his real shitty ways, don't they?
Yeah.
Like the World Sport and Battle Royal.
David Boy Smith Jr. was he entered halfway through. Didn't win.
Yeah.
We need to watch that at some point.
We need to watch that. Oh.
Yeah.
That was like 2 hours long, that one, though. I know. It was. That's got to be on. Is that on YouTube as well?
Is that not an ITV hub?
It could be. It feels like the sort of thing that take off in embarrassment.
Yeah, it does.
Subscribe to BritBox or something to watch it.
Ugh, BritBox.
That was on was it Boxing Day or something that was on, wasn't it?
It was around Christmas time, wasn't it?
It was around Christmas time.
So they've got a YouTube channel, but I don't think they've got full episodes. Oh god.
Have they got full episodes?
I don't think they have full episodes. They're not as good to as this TNA.
No, that's not really good enough, is it? It's not.
No, they ain't got any on there.
We'll find it somehow. It'll be somewhere, DVD or something. We will find it. That's been Wrestling Society X. This has been Wrestling Around.
What were your thoughts then, Ross? Just quickly on Wrestling Society X. Seems that you missed the first episode.
Loved the first half. Second half could do without.
Right, fair dues.
But I'd rather have watched 2 of the MTV shows.
Are we in agreement now, though, that it's as good as, if not better, than Lucha Underground?
Oh, it's not better than Lucha Underground. It's nothing like it.
It's the same.
It's the
It's
same,
not-
man.
it's not- If you watch Lucha Underground and expected that, you'll be so disappointed.
It's the American version of Lucha Underground.
It's absolutely not.
Now, Peter said it was last week, Ross. Who you
Yeah, I
tagging?
did.
Yeah.
He's never even watched Lucha Underground.
All right. Don't matter. You
I'm
just
the only one who's watched Lucha
you
Underground.
did a full episode on SummerSlam. I watched it. So same deal.
Yeah, it's true. Oh God, I'm not doing it. I won't get involved. Ted Peters, where can we find you?
You can find me Bell Nation everywhere.
Lou, where can we find you?
Freds.com/Lou Markham.
He's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one person on Threads.
I'm bringing it back on my own.
I'm on Threads as well.
I did a Fred today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I ain't logged into Threads for
Well,
days.
I've eaten a lot of pie. So
If you
stuff.
see a strange man shouting at pigeons in the street, it's probably Lou.
how can I say that? I'm sick of them. I know the back of that fucking tree now, but I can't do it about it 'cause it's dark.
And that's when you have the advantage.
Yeah.
Can't see you shaking your broom.
I just like. Well, it was raining, so last time I went out to because there were two of them scrapping, like the fighting over the tree. I don't want fucking either of them there, so I just launched the broom in the general direction. So the broom's on the other side of the garden at the moment.
Old man yells at Cloud.
I can't believe the person you bought the house off didn't mention it.
I know, just infested with fucking pigeons.
Maybe that's why they sold it, because they're scared of pigeons.
Well, what I think it was, my theory is because I've not been out in the garden as much because it's been shitty
Yeah.
weather. They've
It's
just
been
got
raining.
used to no humans being there, so they took over basically. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my barbecue, do a bit of chicken. The this could be fucking you.
I'll look them in the eyes and mouth you're next to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what they do then.
Just cook
Or
a wood
cook some wood pigeon.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
cook a wood pigeon, barbecued
They
wood
are
pigeon.
wood pigeons. Not that I'm going to eat one of them. Just the RSPB here listening. All the
No, but you can buy. I'm sure you can buy a
the
pigeon
royal.
in restaurants.
Yeah, you can. No, I've been a free bird roast before as part of a roast. Yeah,
Do that. This is you.
you just hang them. Just go to the butchers and just hang. No.
This is what's coming.
It's getting
next.
cool. No, so we'll wait until. I don't think I'm going to make any big changes to the trees now. Just given the facts about the trees, it's probably August the worst time to plant them. So
That makes sense.
we'll be waiting.
Right, you can find us all at Wrestle Around or at Wrestling Around on Facebook.
Oh,
at
Twitter,
Wrestle
but
Around
not
everywhere
Threads
else.
because we're not on Threads yet. Us.
We're not on Threads because it was there for it's a bit like Mastodon, wasn't it? It was there for a week. Everyone forgot about it. Let us know if you've got any wacky wrestling that you want us to watch. That's our MLNO.
our niche.
That's what we do. We watch Paul wrestling, so you don't have to. I think that's our new tagline. We started it all out. Or watch it along with us.
Yeah, I feel like we need to get Aaron to sign off on this. I'm not comfortable Ross with this directional.
Join the ride.
This directional shift.
Ted Peters, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Lou, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you everybody for listening, and join us next week for another episode of Wrestling Around.